baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
Mike Zanino is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 12-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 33 home runs and 79 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And here he is, right on cue. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball inside.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 9 homers and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. And that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw. A runner on first with 2 away. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Comerica Park, and Tampa Bay's off to the early 1-0 lead. Ryan Yarbrough is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers, the first baseman, Jonathan. Go.
Pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in now, Eric Haas. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Austin Meadows. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
One out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Taylor Walls. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays go in order 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So now into the box is Nico Goodrum. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Nico.
Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Jeimer Candelario is on deck. And the 3-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next, here is Jeimer Candelario as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season, and his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
As a look, now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 5 homers and 14 driven in. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Fouled straight back. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Well, D-Row, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next play?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Row, you lose concentration, you get the first 2 out in the inning, you think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. The Rays are in front, 1-0. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here now is Mike Zanino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Reyes catcher.
1-2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A runner at first with no outs here. Count still full, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jim.
First and second here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in next, Joey Wendell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The set and the 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Tigers nothing.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up is Akil Badu. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And now the first pitch. Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Go.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Skied into straightaway right. A Rosarena is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
Next to dig in, Eric Haas. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Taylor Walls. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Robbie Grossman.
First delivery to him. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's
Now
timing.
batting.
You do that,
Shortstop.
and everything's going to be
Nico.
fine. In that strikeout,
Good
he never
job.
threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
3 balls, 1
Hey,
strike.
he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Reyes is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Mike Zanino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Counts 1-0.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Count is 2-1.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So here is Brandon Lau. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. To third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Tigers.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate is Victor Reyes. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Castro, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Standing in now, Akil Badu, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out with the man at first. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in is Randy Arozarena. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Derek Holland takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Kevin Kiermaier will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Holland pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Grossman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Next, it'll be Austin Meadows. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Strike taken to throw. And a leap, but it's over his head at second.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
The set and the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And another foul ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Pops this one up. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
A ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate, Eric Haas. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's another 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Scope blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Haas stands at second with no outs.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Adam Conley, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Nico Goodrum will be his first assignment down of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's set. Here it comes.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Taylor Walls.
So next to bat will be Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Kyle Funkhauser will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So here's Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The set and the 1-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. The 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reyes strand just the 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Choi into foul territory. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Foul. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. At the plate now is Brandon Lau. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the wind, the 0-1. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Willie Castro is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. He's set, and the pitch. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers and 36 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Popped him up. Lau over to his left. 1 down.
the first baseman, number 7.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So next to hit is Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
And now in the box, Eric Haas, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still tied 1 apiece. Willie Castro stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Tyler Alexander will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in next, Ji-Man Choi. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's ball.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners off for second. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another two-strike offering. This is skied into short left center. Grossman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Now to the plate, Taylor Walls. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In for strike 2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Right side hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. This is in the air out to right. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Reyes strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. J.P. Fireisen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Robbie Grossman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Robbie Grossman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Zanino over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Niko Goodrum. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in once again is Jeimer Candelario. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Meadows gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Zanino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Randy Arozarena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now to the plate, here is Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Scope, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Reyes strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So now here is Victor Reyes, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next to the Tigers, the second baseman, Castro.
Next to stand in is Harold Castro, and he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Still tied 1 apiece. '11th inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Matt Manning comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And now here is Austin Meadows. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Don't touch her.
The 1-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And they have taken the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
At the plate, Taylor Walls. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw some...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Andrew Kittredge takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Now into the box, Willie Castro flew out last time up.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Willie Castro.
Here's the first pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First delivery to him. Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 13.
Next up is Eric Haas, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two outs here with a runner at third. Last breath for the Tigers. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. J.P. Fireisen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Andrew Kittredge records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website,